Tuesday on Big Ten Plus, the Patriots of George Mason make the trip around the Beltway in search of their first win versus the Terps in College Park since 2013. First pitch is at 6:30 p.m., and I'll be joined in the booth with Mark McClure right here on Big Ten Plus. As we get the fifth inning going, Maryland in front 7-1. Billy Gerlach, Taven Kelly, C.J. Pitaro due up, bottom third of the order. It's Matt Levine and Ben Reitman welcome you back into Big Ten Plus here at the Bob. Ben, Savicle is just unfair today so far.
I mean, 10 strikeouts through 4 innings, make that 11. I've just never seen anything like this. I mean, we know Jason Savicle's a strikeout pitcher, but he's a strikeouts pitcher today.
It's just routine and machine-like right now, what he's doing. He's hosing down every hitter. That'll bring up Taven Kelly. He struck out his first time up. That ball is softly placed into right center field, and that drops in for a base hit. It's a one-out single for Taven Kelly, and it seems like every time the ball's put in play that something is happening for Penn State well, but they can't put the ball in play for most of the time so far today. They have 1 run on 4 hits now. Solo homer for Bartles was their only run. That'll bring up Pitaro, the 9-hitter, struck out looking his first time up. First pitch, he fouls it hard off of his right calf. A little chilly up here in our booth, but much warmer down there on the field when we spent our time pregame.
We were sunbathing.
Partly cloudy, I'd say mostly cloudy here. Pickoff attempt for Savicle, very close. Costas flashing the leather.
I would expect it to be warmer in April, but that's just me.
Well, this is already today the halfway point of the season in terms of games played. 0-1, that's fouled off same spot of the leg for Pitaro. He's taking a beating on himself. 28th game of the year for Maryland. So far, 21-6 overall and 1-1 in the Big Ten. And if they do end up making up that postponement against VCU, there'd be 28 more games following in the regular season after today. Savicle sets, 0-2 pitch. That's down, good block by Schliger in front of him.
Yeah, he hasn't had to work too much today behind the plate.
There's been just 2 outs recorded by the defense today. And another pickoff attempt. That one awfully close.
There's been about 4 of those where there have been really close pickoffs at first base.
That one got the crowd more into it. A very, very nice sized crowd here.
I think they called a balk on Savicle.
Stadium.
Yeah, they called a balk on Savicle.
We've already seen 2 balks now in this game, 1 from each side.
I think Rob Vaughn wants to know what Savicle did. Let's take a look. I think he flinched a little bit and then stopped.
Might have just rushed coming set.
I think I understand that call a little bit more than the one against Penn State.
Well, now there's a runner on second and 1 away. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball low and in. That's a good curveball, but he didn't get Pitaro to swing at it. So it's 2-2.
That's a great eye by Pitaro. Penn State has been unable to lay off that curveball down in the zone or in the dirt on 2 strikes. Pitaro did it there.
Pitaro, the third baseman, struck out looking his first time up. Kelly is dancing off second. 2-2 pitch. Fastball's laced to left field, but foul. He was really late on that pitch.
Yeah.
And it stays 2-2.
They're guessing right now. They have no idea what's coming. And they can't eliminate anything either, which makes it even more difficult.
Jason Savicle, for the 3rd time this year, has double-digit strikeouts in a game. As he lifts his leg, turns to second, no throw. He had 10 against Campbell. He had 14 against Siena. Has 11 and counting today against Penn State. And the 2-2 pitch. just got a piece of it. Pitaro did. You barely heard the metal touch that baseball.
All right, so hypothetical scenario. The regionals start next weekend. Maryland's in the tournament. Who gets the ball for game 1?
I think they'd probably keep it consistent and get better throughout the weekend as they have here in the regular season. Here's the 2-2 again. Fastball, slow roller to the right side. Will it stay fair? It will not. It goes foul.
But you could make a legit argument for any one of the 3 starters to be the first starter for a regional.
Oh, absolutely. And I think all of them are Friday night quality starters on really any other team in the conference. But Jason Savicle has had success against Penn State before. Pitched against them his freshman season in Happy Valley. That was his 3rd career start, and it was his 2nd career complete game.
That's pretty good.
2-2 again. Down low, checked his swing, did not go around, and another good block by Luke Schliger.
Yeah, right as I say, he hasn't really done much back there. He's starting to block. Savicle's trying to get that ball in the dirt and trying to get them to chase.
Crazy thing is about that 9-inning performance is that he gave up 5 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, no walks, and only 3 strikeouts. Obviously, that helps the pitch
efficiency.
Count. He just got outs, got outs, got outs. Today, it's 11 Ks already. 3-2 coming. And the throw comes behind the runner up to second. It's ball 4, but great base running by Kelly to get to third after the throw went behind him.
Wow.
That looked like a strike, but it's called ball 4. And now there's runners at the corners and 1 away for Ben Kaler.
I mean, you see Schliger catch the ball, and Kelly immediately can see it's going to second. That's really good base running. But, yeah, the pitch sure looked like a strike from here.
Well, now it's back to the top of the order. Kaler is 0 for 2 with 2 Ks, and he hits a ground ball double play opportunity. Shaw takes it to the bag himself. His throw to first is low, but it's caught by Costas. And Jason Savicle with a picture-perfect ground ball to end the inning on a double play from Shaw to take it to the bag himself and throw to first. Savicle is through 5 innings of 1-run baseball here on Big Ten Plus. Maryland in a tight one with Purdue as we head into the 4th quarter. But a tough schedule as this is only the 2nd Big Ten game of the year. You look ahead to Sunday, the next game for Maryland, the #1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks, Aaliyah Boston, and that team is sensational. They defeated #2 UConn early in the year, but the Big Ten is loaded as well. So Maryland really trying to win as many games as they can because down the stretch it's going to be a hard conference play.
And you don't want to look past this one because it's still only a 6-point game, but that is an absolute gauntlet.
One of the best schedules, or toughest schedules I should say, in the nation for the Maryland Terrapins. Brenda Fries talks a lot about competition. Come to Maryland to play the best teams. Maryland is one of the best teams. Can't forget that. #8 in the nation. Got up to #4. Got up to #2 at one point after knocking off Baylor. But Purdue looking to keep themselves in it. 3 balls short, an air ball. Woltman gets the rebound, smacks it to Moore. And now out to Harden. Up top. Ellis looks for Woltman. 3 on the shot clock. Kicking it out to Harden. She's driving. 1 on the shot clock. Got it off and finished. Off the window. What a shot from Cassidy Harden. At the very last second, Maryland's defense kind of relaxed a little bit, and that shot became all that easier. Angel Reese fouled, the 4th foul tonight on Ricky Woltman. That'll likely send her back to the bench.
Interesting decision here. 4. Interesting decision here for Katie Gerald. Do you keep her in and just play her until she fouls out, or do you take her out and try and save her when it's a 4-point game?
Reese has struggled from the line tonight, but she does hit the first on this trip. She's 6 for 10 from the stripe. Now 14 points for Angel Reese. And the left-hander with 1 dribble and finally makes both on a trip. And those are crucial. Now back up 6. And throughout the week, Brenda Fries has been asked, how do you not overlook a Purdue team when you know you have #1 South Carolina on Sunday. And even the players, they all said it's day by day. You worry about Sunday when it gets there. After tonight, I'm sure they're probably going to have short-term memory whether they win or lose this game. Come back tomorrow, and you're preparing for South Carolina. That's the mentality. It's day by day. You can never overlook an opponent. Moore almost drained another one. And a rebound for Collins, and she's fouled. Brooke Moore with 6 threes tonight. 8 shots made from the field. She has 22 points. And Collins was fouled.
And that's what I was talking about in the last quarter. You want Mimi Collins to be strong with the rebounds as she was there.
Owusu brings up the ball. Angel Reese said yesterday when talking about South Carolina, she said, quote, "We worry about Sunday when it gets here." She's worried about Purdue right now, here in the 4th quarter. And Bibby gets called for the charge. Harden drew it inside the paint, awfully close to that restricted area, and Bibby's all smiles, knowing that she tried to let up just right before she made contact with Harden. Here's Terry dribbling the basketball at the top. Terry led Illinois in assists with 101, steals with 41, and free throws made with 54. 2 years spent with Illinois. Her first year with Purdue, a native of Detroit, so has stayed pretty much around Big Ten country throughout her career and life as well. Owusu long 2. She's got it. Couple of screens gave just enough space for Ashley Owusu to drain that.
And now that's going to force the Purdue defense to close out a little on her, and it'll get her to the game she really wants to get to, which is downhill into the basket.
63-57 Maryland, under 7.5 to play. Reese pokes it away and gets a steal into the hands of Benzin. Benzin eyes up the floor, picks up her dribble, bounce pass at the top. Wide open, no-look pass to Collins. What a look for Angel Reese. The underhand sidearm no-look toss, and Mimi Collins wide open finishes the layup. And a timeout for Katie Geralds and Purdue. Maryland in front by 8, 7:04 to play, and look at this pass. There's Owusu's first shot, and she got a couple of screens that gave her the space, but Benzin picked up her dribble, gave to Reese. Look at that, streaking right down low, Josh. Perfect look.
Getting it done on both ends. A steal that led to that dime from Angel Reese. Terps up 8, 7 to go in the 4th.
And now we're joined by the leading scorer for Maryland tonight, Chloe Bibby, after 22 points and several rebounds as well, 7 of them, Chloe, on your bobblehead night. Just how fun was that to go out there and perform like that?
I mean, it was awesome. My teammates found me when I was open. And I thought in the second half we really picked it up and our defense led to our offense, so it was great.
And your parents in attendance over the next few weeks, all the way from Australia, how much do they mean to you coming to see you play in person?
I mean, it's awesome that they're here. They haven't seen me play for, nearly over 2 years now. So just to have them here, man, it gives me confidence. I'm just so happy to play in front of them again.
And Maryland's starting to pick up its stride once more, 2 straight wins now. This one in dominant fashion. The defense was there, the offense is there. What's starting to click to try and make that run towards the later part of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's great that we're getting it together now. And I think, as I said, our defense is really leading to our offense. And that's what we're working every day in practice. And it's good that it's finally translating out there on court.
Thanks so much for the time, Chloe. Congratulations on the win tonight. Now alongside Fats Russell here at the Xfinity Center. Fats, your first game in a Maryland uniform. But you've been here before as an opponent with Rhode Island. Can you just talk about what it was like to play on the right side now here in the Xfinity Center?
Yeah, man, I'm glad our fans was on our side this time. It was exciting. They really came out to support us, and it's exciting to see what's going to be coming for the future.
And you dropped 12 points tonight, 4 assists, a couple of rebounds as well. What do you think your role needs to be here for this one season at Maryland?
Yeah, just pick my spots. We have a lot of talented scorers, myself included. And, sometimes like my role might be more of a passer. And, I adapted that role with these guys, and I'm just trying to lead them and win a lot of games here.
And you guys had 5 scorers in double figures tonight. What does that say about the versatility and the depth that you have here in College Park?
Yeah, it could be anybody's night any given time. I think that's what makes us so great. We have a lot of talented guys, and it's going to be an exciting year, and we're all prepared for it, and we're all excited.
Fats, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.